Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing great. I am doing fantastic. I have my Mountain Dew. Life is all right in the universe if I have my Mountain Dew. All right. Oh, my new jewelries. I have new gorgeous Amber. Hi, Susan. How are you, honey? Back to your old moniker, I see. How have you been doing, doll? Get my ring box out. I still need to create um, a display so I don't have to continue to use my back of my ring box, but it works so well, and I love the gray, how the gray looks under the camera. If it's not broke, don't fix it, right? I got some Adorbs turquoise earrings. Some matching amber earrings. Hi, Lisa. Lisa, did you email me your employer information so I could apply? I've been meaning to email you because I want to apply for that. If you're willing to share. These are adorable. But I can't figure out what the stone is. This is an incredible ring. You guys will see that here in a little bit. Hi, Shirley. Well, how nice. I haven't seen you in so long. I have some liquid silver. I don't know if you're interested, but I have some liquid silver. I was going to list it, but I know you like liquid silver, so maybe I will show you. I still have not listed this sponge coral with the matching earrings yet. Sharon, I have a surprise for you. Let me get Swanee out and we'll fire her up. I'll show you this liquid silver I've got. Now I'm missing one. It's got to be sitting on this table. I'm putting my keyboard. Hi, Titi. Oh, no, that's not me, honey. That's not me. I'm serious about it. Here it is. I don't ask for it. I would never inconvenience somebody and ask them for information if I wasn't serious about something. I don't blow smoke up people's ass that way. I am serious. Something I can do at home, subsidize my income. Heck yeah. Okay. So I've got these. I'm going to show you guys. Oh, that's no big deal. That's not an issue. Okay. All right. So I am going to, these are all 16 inches. They're all liquid silver. This is malachite. It's malachite stone. It's not plastic. It's actual malachite. And look at the little froggy. And the little balls. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it, honey. Oh, good, TT. Hi, Dolly. Look at the little froggy. And he has an underside. Look at his little face. His little face. He just says, repeat, 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 repeat. You should see the ones I have now, TT. Oh my gosh. They're so pretty. Okay. So you've got that little guy. I can't remember what he's marked with. This is 16 inches. This is malachite stone. All liquid silver. This is 16 inches. Malachite stone. And I will do $30. Buy it now for the 3. For anybody interested. Oh, I can't get my chair to stay. Hi, Charlotte. Yeah, I know, right? Because like my size 9 rings are all gone now. Kiss the frog? No. I've already kissed that frog. Nobody wants me to kiss the frog. Except for you. Shirley wants it at 30. I'm sipping on my coffee. Thank you, Cheryl. I gotta get my card over here. Oh, I can't reach my keyboard. Now my keyboard's gonna fall in the garbage. And that's okay. All right. Let me get your envelope, baby girl. I hope everybody's doing good. No, Shirley, I'm very serious. Crap. I need a piece of paper, and I've got one right here. That was my Andre the Giant. Now I just covered up my keyboard with paper. All right. Surely I have to put paper on your envelope real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been able to keep up with my envelopes. I do apologize. All right, wait till you see what's coming up next, guys. I love silver too, Dolly. I love silver too. I just binge watched last night. Well, while I worked, I listened to it while I worked. I have not kissed. Well, I could say I kissed some frogs, but they were like tadpoles because I didn't have any serious relationships before my husband. Certainly no adult relationships. So there's been lots of times I thought my husband was a toad. Even though he's my prince. He's my prince. But when I get mad at him, I think he's my toad. There we go. That's got to be good enough for now. All right. It is. Guys, it's election day. After today, we'll stop getting all those nasty text messages and everything. I got one. My governor is Whitmer. Thank you, Shirley, baby. My governor is Whitmer. Governor Whitmer. Gretchen Whitmer. Like there was a kidnapping plot against her. Oh, Amber lovers. Oh, Amber lovers. Now, these for people who just don't like posts, like me. This can be taken off right here, and a hook can be put on there to make these dangles. So, yeah, so I get a text about nasty Gretchen Whitmer and all the terrible things that she's done and how you can't trust her. And I literally texted back FUCKU. And I said, Governor Whitmer said she was going to fix the roads, and she's fixing the roads. A politician that actually does what they say they're going to do. And then I texted stop, so they'd stop texting me. But I just thought, we have to watch those commercials on TV. Now we're getting them in our text messages. All right. So here we have reconstituted amber and honey amber with some CZs right here. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. And these measure just over an inch, just the dangle, just over an inch long. And then look at this. Just like the earrings. And each one has those two rhinestones or two CZs. Isn't it gorgeous? I haven't measured it yet, but I'm thinking that it's an 8-incher. Let's see. So I'll be really happy when it's over. It is 7 3/4. Just shy of 7 3/4 for the amber bracelet. Let me show you the back. I didn't show you the back, so you can see what good shape it's in. 7 3/4 for the amber bracelet and the matching earrings. And like I said, guys, if you don't like post, I can absolutely take that off and put a hook right here so that there'll be dangles. And I will start this for both. I'll start this at $60. So it's like 35 and 25. Sharon's in at 60. Anybody want to come in 65? I thought you might like that, Sharon. I just got it today. So I didn't have time to give you a preview. I just got home a little while ago. Haven't been home that long. Those long drives get me every time, especially in a truck that only gets 14 miles to the gallon, 13 miles to the gallon, something like that. My truck doesn't get very good gas mileage, but that's what you get when you get, we're going fair warning, when you get a vehicle that weighs a ton times 3. In Michigan, our license plate renewal fees go by weight, how much your vehicle weighs. I don't know how it is for other people, but that's how it is in Michigan. And just to renew our license plate cost us $200 just for the license plate. And that is sold. Hi, Cassie. I always want to say Cassie Ray. Hi, Cassie Ray. Like my dogs had middle names. Not that I'm comparing you to a dog. Although if you knew me, that'd be a compliment. Because I think more of dogs than I do people. In fact, I raised my children giving them dog commands. True story. That is a 100% true story. Because my daughter used to complain about it. We're not dogs. You don't have to give us dog commands. And I'm like, well, I've raised more dogs than I have kids, so that's how I know how to talk. All right. 11, 8. Wow. Congratulations on that, Sharon. It is. It's gorgeous. Wait till you see it in person, Sharon. Oh, I didn't even show you how it glows. Well, you'll see when you get home. You've got a black light. You like these posts, Sharon? You want me to keep the posts on there? Okay. Let's us continue. I've got my pen and paper here. So oh my gosh, stop. Nobody wants to read that. Okay, so I've got to write down Lisa's email. You guys, I have things that pop into my head during my auction that don't pop into my head any other time. And I think it's because hi, Terry. How are you, baby? Yes, you are now Terry number one. Terry number one, that used to be Terry number one, doesn't exist anymore. So, wow. Personal property for that vehicle of $380 a year. Yeah, Michigan sucks us dry, man. They really do. But I think it's because I'm conversing with you and my brain is like firing up and things pop into my head that don't normally pop into my head. And so things come to me when I'm during the auction that I have to remember to do. Oh, print water pump or well pump receipt for Tom. Because apparently we lost the last one. Okay, I got to do that. All right. These earrings measure, and I meant to put this on the refractometer, but it's a cat's eye something with onyx. They're really pretty. And they're almost 3/4 of an inch. Not quite. I'm just looking for a mark here. It's a little hoop. See how that might be tiger's eye now that I'm looking at it. Under the... Oh, did you, Lisa? Thank you so much. I appreciate that, honey. But see now my list, because before I exit this room to go to bed for the night, I will look at my list and make sure everything is done. An onyx. Isn't that pretty? They are smaller hoops. And I don't know if we can see any marks under here. I just picked these up today. And I didn't do super cleaning underneath here like I do sometimes. I didn't have time. So I don't know. That's probably just water, guys, from being cleaned. So I don't... Lisa, message me your phone number, honey. Okay. And I got to take this back off because I only have one back. I'll have to put different backs on there. So I don't... Hang on, this is bent. That bothers me. I don't... Sorry, I like things to be as perfect for you guys as possible. So if I see a flaw, I want to fix it. And I don't want you trying to fix it without the proper tools, because then that's how stuff breaks. Okay. So I will start these at $10 for anybody that is interested. I know I have a second one here, unless my boob swallowed it up. Let's see if we can see markings on this one. I need to do something. I'm about to, we got to start paying on our doors and windows, and we got to start paying on our well pump, which was like $2,600 that it cost. We could have got the old one fixed for half the price, or we could have got a new one for $26, and I'm the one that opted for the new one. So I got to start paying for that. So I need to pick up some extra income. Anybody interested in these at 10? Yeah, I think that's tiger's eye now that I'm looking at it close up. Thank you, baby. Oh my gosh, Lisa. You know, I let hurricane stuff go in one ear and out the other because I know um it doesn't pertain to me. Check Instagram message. I might have your phone number somewhere. Okay. Once I stopped using my Rolodex, I just feel like I'm not organized. Remember my big metal Rolodex, you guys? You remember my big Rolodex? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember my big metal Rolodex. If you know what I'm talking about. All right, these measure 3/4 of an inch. Yeah. There's 925. Oh, I still have that. I haven't listed it. It's like I don't want to get rid of it, Lisa. I still have it though. I could dig it out for old time's sake. Aren't these gorgeous? No markings whatsoever. Let me check the other one. Let me see how heavy these are. I'd love to live in Florida. My niece lives in Florida. No markings. All right, guys, I'm going to start these at $12. Aren't those beautiful? $12 will make you holla. It will make me holla. Holla! Oh, you guys want to see what I finished? I'm giving up soldering, guys. Oh my gosh, Charlotte. Well, I'm in Michigan, so unless a hurricane hits the Great Lakes, I'm safe. Although, if you've ever been to the Great Lakes, like people are like, oh, I'm so sorry you've never been to the ocean. What are you talking about? I live on Lake Michigan. Well, not on Lake Michigan, but if you go to any of our Great Lakes, you can't see across. It is like an ocean. We get 10-foot waves on Lake Michigan. People die and get swept off the piers all the time in Lake Michigan. All the time. It's like an ocean. So, just no sharks. But there are. I know, right? Hi, Ruth. Well, I'm so glad that you did, darling. It's not like anybody here to keep their mouth shut. Who's in at 12? I forgot to get the chat, guys. I got to get the chat. We got bull sharks, which bull sharks are the mean sharks. We have bull sharks in Lake Michigan. It is a proven fact. It's not a myth. It is a proven fact. You can bullshit me all you want. That's not the truth, but it is. You can. I have seen documentaries about it. You know, I'm a documentary whore, and that's a true word. I use words that cut myself down a lot, don't I? I don't ever mean it like that. That's just how I was raised. Yeah, Ruth, you're not blue. I know you've been here before. Honey, have you ever registered with me before? Let me put my email in here, darling, so you can register. I gotta reach my keyboard. Oh no, see, I hate this keyboard. You guys all went away. Hold on, I hope you're still there. Man, this keyboard is too high tech. It is too high tech. It's got buttons I don't understand. Ruth, I know I may have had your information before, but if you could kindly just send, most importantly, your PayPal email address and your address, that would be most helpful. And then I will get you registered. And I'm going to pull up my email address here so that I can see when your email comes through. And then you'll be registered to bid, darling. But you can bid on these now if you want. I'm going to see how much these weigh. Yeah, I know. I got to be more conscious of what's going on with everybody because it's so scary. Hipflippinmamma. Okay. I got your email, Lisa. All right. I will hang these up. I want to see how much these weigh because I want to see if I can. You know the rule. It belongs to me until it sells. Exactly. Thank you, Ruth. Ruth has vindicated me. 1.48 grams. I can wear these. That's not too heavy. I can wear these. You might not get another chance to get those because I might keep them. And it's your fault for not jumping onto them when you had a chance. Guys, I never showed you this onyx bracelet last auction. And I am sorry. I know I teased it in front of your eyes and then I never showed it to you. I never put it up for auction. All the marcasites are there in between each onyx. Yeah, Lake Superior is huge. Lake Superior is freaking cold, okay? I know, Shirley. So it is all onyx all the way around. It's got a safety chain. It has got, look at the box clasp on this. Serious quality. Yeah, it's amazing to live with so much natural fresh water around you. I'm going to start this at 25, but let's put it on our very accurate home. It is quality. It's quality. It is a 7.5. This is accurate. This is very, it might be paper. It might be, flimsy, but it's accurate. 7.5. Oh, Cassie Ray, it is so, I don't even know if that's your middle name, but that's what I'm calling you. They're beautiful. All right, so we're going to start this at 25. It's just beautiful. It's about an hour drive from my home or from Kalamazoo. hour and 15 minutes. And it's just beautiful. The beaches, well, it used to be. I haven't been there in 15, 20 years. Well, no, I've gone there with my sister and walked the beach and stuff. But big, beautiful, clean beaches. And you can walk out 100 feet and it not go above your knees. And then all of a sudden it's over your head. And then all of a sudden it's to your knees again. It has like banks and underground caverns. And Lisa, see, I have anxiety going over Mackinac Bridge. My heart's palpitating right now just thinking about it. We're not talking about the bridge. Because remember my doctor took me off my anxiety medication, cold turkey, for a month now. I go to the doctor Thursday. Hopefully I can get more. So we're not going to talk about the bridge. But we used to go to the UP for 2 weeks every summer just to visit my mom's family. We had to go over that bridge, and I was always in the back of the truck by myself. It had a cab on it, but I was always in the back of the. Thank you, Ruth. I appreciate that, honey. I was always in the back of the truck by myself, so I always thought that cap was going to come off and I was going to go flying off with it and off of that bridge and the steel grates that are on that bridge, and it goes. I'm going to vomit. I'm going to vomit. I get serious anxiety. I'm just not even. Last time I went over that bridge was for my grandma's or my mother's funeral. And that was probably 20 years ago. And it was hard. It was really hard. I had to cover myself up with a blanket. So it might be striking, but we're not going to talk about it. We're just not going to talk about it. Okay, Ruthie, I didn't get your email, honey. Can you make sure that you spelled it right? Oh, I got it. It's in my spam folder. I got you, babe. Oh, okay. You're in Canada. I have lots of Canadas. Oh, Canada. God save the king. All right. Enough of that. All right. I'm going to show this bracelet. This is all turquoise. Yeah, I'm sorry, Terry. So, what is interesting about this bracelet? If you look at the stones, if it focuses, you get a eh. One thing is not like the other. Eh. This one's different because I had to shape this stone to fit in here. And when I positioned it, it went crooked. And then I couldn't get it out because that sucker is epoxied in there. But if you're wearing it, you don't even notice because the color is so close. But I did add turquoise right there. Thank you, Lisa. Let me show you. Now, this does not have a maker's mark on it. I did buff this with my buffer. But it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let me give you the size. Hang on. I just want to get a close-up on these stones. It's only 25, Cassie, if you want it. Okay. Swanee. Oh, maybe you want to be off? Can you focus? Maybe I had autofocus off. Let's see, Ruthie. Let's see if you are right. Aren't those beautiful? They're all on an angle, though, so I had to try and angle that stone. But I'll show you an inlay job I did. Now this piece is sold, so you can't have it. But not this, the one I'm showing you, the one I'm going to show you. Cindy, the jewelry nurse, is going to send me a piece of jewelry with a bunch of mother of pearl. She wants me to inlay it for her. And she didn't give me a choice. She just said she was going to do it, so I couldn't tell her no. She just said she was going to do it. This is, what size do you said looks like a 7? It's about 6 3/4. Ruth, you're good. I can push it down to a 7, but you see how it manipulates that? So it's about 6 3/4. So you were close, Ruth. Now I can open this up. You see the gap that's right here? Let's see, how big is that gap? No, we ain't talking about no stupid ass thigh gap either. Whoever started that, sicko. I feel so sorry for girls. I can remember my daughter growing up talking about thigh gap, and I'm like, that's a bunch of crap. So it's about 1 1/4 opening. So you can have this larger than a 6 3/4. And I can make it whatever size you want it. Ruthie, you are now blue, babe. So I will do a buy it now of 30 on this for anybody that is interested, because even though it's so beautiful and it's got those stones, I did replace this stone. So, or I mean, I added it. When I bought it, it didn't have a stone. I put that stone in there. So you'll get it for the remarkable low, cheap steel price of 30. There you go. Any size you want. Ruthie, if you are Ruth, I'm sorry. I like to automatically add an E to everybody's name. If that offends you, I'm sorry. Let me know if it does. Charlotte, I'm so jealous. Well, wait a minute. Let's clarify. Is this pig alive and a pet, or is this pig already slaughtered and is he dinner? Because it's exciting either way. We used to have, when my uncle, he used to raise hogs, pigs, 300-pounders, and then he would send them to slaughter, and then we would have pig roast. And Charlotte's in at 25. Oh, Charlotte, is that 25 for, I think you're behind. Is that 25 for the onyx? Because this bracelet's 30. Okay, thank you, Ruth. I automatically do it. Thank you so much for letting me know. I appreciate that. More than you know. Like Cassandra. I call her Cassie. It ends in an E. You'd think I'd call Lisa Lisi, but I don't. I call her Lisa C. See how it ends in E? I call her Lisa C. I don't call her Lisa. I've never called her Lisa. I call her Lisa C. I think it's my OCD. See, it ends in E. My OCD. Did I first say 25? Okay. Nancy says I said 25. So, Charlotte, you get it for 25. How are you, Nancy? So, you were hiding in the background, were you? You were hiding in the background and you didn't say hello. I'm offended. Where's my pen? You just walked in? Okay. You are forgiven. Let's use purple. She was hiding with you, Ruth? Wow. Charlotte's going, get him. Get her. Get her in her feeble mind. All right, November 8th. I still can't believe it's the 8th, you guys. I'm so behind in my paperwork. I'm so behind in my my invoice reconciliation for taxes. Telling you. That's a beautiful cuff. Okay, let me show you this. Thank you, Charlotte. I'm going to show you this now. This piece is sold, okay? Well, what were you looking for, Ruth? And I will show you. Let me show you some pieces you've probably not seen, Ruth. Unless you've been lurking on me. You guys remember this piece? This like Kachina dude? He was missing his foot. So this is 3 different stones in here that make up this foot. I couldn't find turquoise to match this, so I used 3 different stones so that when the epoxy sets, it actually looks like matrixing in the foot. And it's got a bail on it now. It is all set for her. And this is Brenda's. What about Houdini piggies? They're escape artists. Okay, so he's bringing a live one home. Is he bringing it home to be a pet? Or is he bringing it home to be food? Because, I mean, either way is okay. All right. We have got these 925 Mexico. My phone is blowing up. 925. You can see. Pigs are smart. I used to ride my uncle's pigs. I was a little girl. Thank you. Mexico 925. These are turquoise chips in resin. And I will start these at 12 if they focus. What's wrong with my autofocus today? There we go. $12. Let me tell you how long they are. Just the dangle is 7/8 of an inch. So 1 line shy of 1 inch. It'll be pork chops. Yeah. Understandable. Then you don't want to name it. Is it just one pig? 1.36 grams. So very, very light, guys. $12. I hope he's not the only one. Or that maybe you have a donkey or something out there that will keep it company, because pigs are pack animals. They don't like to be alone. So it's only one, poor thing. Now, I couldn't raise it for slaughter if it's the only one, because then I'd have to go keep it company, because I'd feel bad for it. All right. Now these, the dangle on these, some of you have seen these. I know Ruth has not seen these. Oh, I'm going to show that sponge coral. I know Ruth hasn't seen that sponge coral. The dangle on these is 1.25 inches. Whoever keeps leaving me voice messages, I wish you probably wouldn't. There is the post. Again, this can be taken off and a hook can be put in here, or at the top of the chain. These can be made dangles very, very easily. But I will do these are amethyst marquee shaped amethyst, and this box is 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. And I will start these. Oh, I'll start these at 16, 1/6. They will be yummy piggies. I used to eat the ears right off the pig when it was still on the spit. They're so crunchy. Look, as much as I love animals, okay, they're on this earth to provide for us. And as long as you are respectful to them and you slaughter them respectfully, you know, that's all that Mother Nature can ask. God bless Temple Grandin. She changed the entire slaughter industry, making it so much more humane and stress-free for the animals. And I come from a family of hunters, so it's like a way of life for me. In fact, you guys, you might find this a little morbid, but I am me. Um, I was watching on YouTube just yesterday, and I was texting with my brother, my older brother Chris, about this. Um, I was watching a doe, a female deer, doe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, whatever, whatever, whatever. And I was watching it be processed from start to finish. And I didn't realize what a process it is to process a deer. And I was like telling my brother, I don't know what my husband's doing. I think he's cooking. Thank you for always doing this for our family, you know, because, you know, I grew up eating venison my whole life. Okay, so this pendant is 2 inches by 1 1/8 inches. You've got a gorgeous lobster claw clasp. Yep. Ray, a drop of golden sun. This is a solid rope, you guys. So I know Ruth has not seen this. It's every drop of me not to put that E on there. But I'm doing pretty good, Ruth. I'm doing pretty good. I'm proud of myself. Okay. Beautiful. This chain's 20 inches. It is solid rope, okay? And then you've got earrings to match. Look at the hooks on these. Nice hooks. I don't think the earrings, there's the 925 mark, but I don't know the maker. And these earrings, the dangle is 7/8 of an inch between an inch. So it's almost an inch. And I'm actually going to lower the price of this set. I'm going to lower the price of this set to $50. So the first 50 that I see in the chat will get this. This is hinged. It's a nice size bail. Beautiful sponge coral. And I have got to list this. I do have jewelry in my eBay store, which is Hipflippinmamma. I know, Ruth, I'm sorry. I'm trying to show you everything before you go. Things that you haven't seen yet. I'm sorry. I know, I give incredible prices. What can I say? And then I think the last time I showed this, I said I would throw this sponge coral in as well. So I better throw it in this time too. So you'll get 2 sponge coral pendants. Lisa C., don't make me out to be the bad guy. I make things tempting because I sell things so cheap. That's not my fault. I'm just cheap when I buy things. Okay, I'm going to show you these earrings. Charlotte, I sold all my nines. I had some nines, girl. I sold them. They went quick. I was looking for you. These right here. Hang on. I think I'm going to hang up this with my earrings. Hang on. Oh, Lynette says, bitch, put that back. Lynette says, Mama, just shut up and give me that. Give me that. Lynette, you got all of that, baby. You got all of that. This is freaking gorgeous. Look at that. You better, Lynette, and I'm serious, you better take a picture of yourself wearing it and send it to me. I love it when you guys send me pictures of you wearing the jewelry you buy from me. I love it. Love it. And my feelings get hurt when I don't get pictures. I like to see the home that my beautifuls go to. Congratulations, Lynette. You're not supposed to be buying for yourself? Well, you know what? Guess what? Guess what I did? Guess what? I gotta stand up. Because if I bring the mic to me, then I show you my boobs, and we don't want that. Okay, so guess what, you guys? So it's like winter in Michigan, and so like it's not shorts weather, but I found a pair of brand new with tags, Levi's shorts with the orange tag, and I bought them. I bought them for $5. And then shipping was $8, so I paid like $13 for them. I bought myself something. I did. I bought myself something. So it's okay to buy for ourselves once in a while. It felt really good. Okay. Oh, I didn't tell you guys what happened. Coming in. Oh, there's the boobs again. I went to the casino and I won. Guess how much I won? Now keep in mind this would be an amount that would make me excited. It doesn't take much to excite me. The fact that I even won. I took out $60. I put 20 in the machine, and out of that 20, guess how much I profited? Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Congrats on this, Lynette. Gorgeous girl. Oh, he heard me whispering. Well, I'm glad he just was looking at you. I'm like, Ruth, what's the $100 for? Oh, and then I remembered you're supposed to guess how much you think I won. Okay, that's enough time. I profited $60. Dudes, I'm telling you. I went in there, I put $20 in the machine, okay? And out of that $20, I hit my two big wins was a $10 hit and a $60 hit. I hit $60 on one spin of a slot machine. I know I'm upside down because Swanee, my camera, doesn't rotate, so I'm upside down. And I don't want to have to do this because then that just makes everybody sick. Don't you know what I mean? Then I got to look at the light, and no, we don't do that. So I'm upside down. But so thank you, Cassie. I appreciate that. So yeah, I won $60. And now I want to go every weekend. Yeah, probably a little bit of both, Charlotte. I don't have any alcohol in my house. Okay, guys, I cannot figure out what stone this is. So yeah, anyway. So my brother-in-law is a big roller at the casino, which is about a half an hour away from us. He had accumulated like $150 at this restaurant. And yeah, I know, Ruth. But I mean, if I lose a 20, I lose a 20. But I didn't lose a 20. And I think I've got this. I only play one machine, one game, one machine. And I think I've got it down pretty much. And I won my big spins like at the end. And it doesn't matter which machine I go to, that's that game. It's that game. Yeah, I got to help feed my people, Lisa C. So we met my brother-in-law at the casino. We had a beautiful dinner. Our bill came to like $152 because everything there is like every meal is like $50. We had a beautiful dinner with drinks and dessert, and we got a free hotel room. It was the most beautiful hotel room I've ever been in. Had the most modern bathroom, had sliding barn doors. It was just absolutely beautiful. The toilet room had a sliding door. This this hotel room was probably it was probably 800 square feet. It was huge. And then we saw Three Doors Down concert that night. And then after the Three Doors Down concert, that's when we gambled. So, and then we went to bed, had a glorious rest. We had 2 queen size beds, so we each had our own bed, which I prefer. And had a good night's stay, got up, went home. Okay. What stone do you think? Yeah, it was a beautiful weekend. I thanked my brother-in-law profusely. It was a beautiful dinner, nice concert, wonderful night, loving, just affectionate weekend with my husband. It was nice. Had a beautiful weekend, and I won $60, which I gave to my husband for grocery money. What stone do you guys think these are? Because I can't figure it out. I put it. It does not test at all on the gemologist or you know what I'm talking about. Nope. Well, you know what? I didn't check that. The closest thing that I can come up with, because I put it on the refractometer, right? And we know the refractometer is the god of jewelry testing. And I have acquired not just one, this beautiful book that Kristen bought me. It's green, that has its own little charts and everything. I have a second one, and then I have this one. This one goes by alphabetical order of the stone. This one goes by number. The closest one is was it Adventurine? No, Ammonite. No, hang on, because it was 162. That's what it was testing at. So the options that are on here was Appetite. That was the closest one, was Appetite. And Appetite comes in blue, but I've never seen it in green before. Either that or it's Smithsonite. Smithsonite. And that's very rare, so I tend to think that that's not what it is. So if I go by the numbers, the closest thing I have is Appetite. But yeah, it's a mystery. But you know what? I didn't think about malachite. I should see what malachite is. Well, it's not that far off, Lisa. Malachite is 165. And this was 162, 163. So it could be malachite. Yeah, the problem with adventurine is 1.5, and this was 1.62. But anyway, these are gorgeous. Sterling silver, as is everything. They're not marked. They've got that. I guess malachite would be the closest thing, really, Lisa. Malachite would be. I didn't even think about it because you don't think of malachite as being translucent, because this is like translucent, just a little bit. It's like murky. Like you'd think it was quartz. It's not quartz. It's not quartz at all, but I mean, it's gorgeous. Yeah, adventurine is in a completely different ballpark, Charlotte, because I thought that too. Adventurine is 1.5. So, hi, Edna. Sissy, what stone do you think this is? Apatite. Edna looked it up. It's apatite. Let's see what apatite. Did I say apatite? I think I said apatite in the beginning. Yeah, it could be apatite. But I've never seen green apatite. I've only ever seen blue apatite, sis. But that it fits right in there. That's perfect, apatite. But when I looked up apatite, I didn't see any blue. Or I mean, I didn't see any green. All I saw was blue. So, isn't that beautiful? Okay. So, the dangle part of this, now that show and tell is over with. Thank you, Edna. I didn't know if green apatite existed. Because I thought of apatite too, but I couldn't find any green. Ah, gotcha, Edna. Thank you. So this is 1.75 inches long. 1.75 inches long. I'm going to start these at $15, guys. I don't know why I'm reaching for my phone. They're not going to weigh anything. I'm going to start them at 15. We're going to see how much they weigh. I didn't know green apatite existed. I'm going to write it in my book right here. Because you guys know I take my refractometer serious. Green apatite. Sis, I should have called you because I spent an hour and a half researching that one stone. All right, we're going to see how much just one weighs. Why is that important? It's important to me because I can't wear heavy earrings. 3.14 per earring. So they have a little bit of weight, but they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Sterling silver, who's coming in at 15? I appreciate it, Edna. Very much. This is, if you guys don't know, Edna, she's my sissy. Well, she's not my blood sister. We're native sisters. She is Gianna's blood sister. She is Gianna's sister. Tell Gianna I said hi. Edna makes jewelry. Beautiful, gorgeous jewelry. I've got several pieces of jewelry by Edna. Nobody wants the green apatite. Green apatite. I didn't research, like, I didn't, like, uh, put blue apatite in. I probably should have, but I figured I'd come to a conclusion eventually. All right. So this is a smaller ring, guys, but I want you to see all of the different stones. So here, oh, I'm going to kill you, Swanee. Is Gaspiite and onyx. That could be jet. That's looking jet to me. Well, that's looking like jet. Turquoise, sugilite, malachite, lapis. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's a light blue. That might be Larimar. Not sure what that is. And, oh, we got a chip. We got a corner missing. Right there. I just got this today. I'll make sure that's not going to pop out. And then more turquoise. All the way around. I think that's probably Larimar. Bye, Ruth. Have a good day, honey. Oh, I might still be on. You never know. The way my lips are flipping today, I'll probably still be here. The way my lips are flipping, I'll still be here. Thanks, Ruthie. You drive careful, honey. Ruth, I'm so sorry. I did it. I said it. I apologize. I've been pretty good, though. Okay, guys. This is a 6 3/4. Right there. 6 3/4. I will start this at $18, and I want to check that one stone and make sure that's not going to pop. I don't think it will, but I want to check it. You know me, if I find a defect or something, I can't even find it. That's how small it is. I try and destroy it. No, it's not coming out. You know what, Charlotte? It all depends. My first DNA test did not show Native American at all. My second DNA test did. Okay. Good news, guys. And I do consider this good news because you guys know how I am. I was able to pop this stone out, which just means I get to clean this up and I get to epoxy it back in, which means it's going to be set for life. Because it will be done correctly. So anytime, and this goes for anything that I may or may not see a defect in, or a crack or something. Oh, come on, Swanee. I will do what I just did and see if I can get that stone out. Because I don't try like with pliers and tweezers and stuff like that. This is what I used. I used a toothpick, something that's easily breakable. If I can get in there, and at first it was like, nope, not coming out. Boom, popped out. Then that tells me, it should be repaired before it's sold. So I'm going to get a baggie. Here's the stone. It's flat on the top because this setting is flat on the top right there. So this way, if I ruin it first, right, by popping out the stone, then that's not going to happen to you guys. Where you don't have the means to fix it, where I do. I just want to look for a mark. There's an R. I wonder who that is. R. I'll have to look that up. I'm going to put R on there. So I'll just clean that out with alcohol really, really well. I'll clean this stone. See all the epoxy remnants on the back of the stone? I'll clean this stone. It'll be beautiful. Good as new when I put it back in there. Yeah, my second DNA test. My first mistake was putting my DNA test on Facebook. I'm not going to get into that story. I'm sure Edna knows it, but I'm not going to get into that story. I didn't put the second one on Facebook. That proves it, but I'm going to put R on this baggie because that's the maker's mark. All right. All right, guys. I have this horse pendant. It measures with the bail that I epoxied onto here. It's a little bit over 1.25 inches. And it is it's over 3/4 of an inch wide. And I'll show you the back here in just a moment. And I actually, I was told that Native American would not show up in my DNA profile. I went into a serious depression, a deep depression. Deep, guys. That kind of led to when I had my emotional breakdown. It just, I was just gut wrenched that it did not say I was Native American, because that's what I had been told my whole life. And then somebody in chat was saying how they had taken DNA tests too, and it didn't say they were Native American, but they knew that they were, and they took a test through this such and such company. I can't remember what it was, and she did test as Native American. And so I did a DNA test through that company, and sure enough, boom, I hit. So it just depends on the company that you use. So Charlotte, you could still be Native American. I'll see if I can't find my results and see what company I used, honey, and I'll let you know. Look at the detail on this horse pendant. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, Shirley. Look at the mane. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to start this at 25. Here's the back. I would say this is an artisan piece, but there's so much detail. Unless they used a mold. I suppose that's possible. I guess they could have used a mold to make this. That would have been really simple for them to put a mold into sand and then pour this. But I don't know why this would be so concave if they did that. Anyway, so I epoxied this bail. You can still see some of the epoxy because I overdid the epoxy, but I didn't clean the epoxy up from around the bail, just because this is a little bit of a heavier piece, and I'm just like, it doesn't matter. It's in this little crevice. Who's going to care? But there's no marks on here, so I have to assume it's an artisan piece, but beautifully done. I mean, look at. But when I got this, it didn't have a bail. It didn't have like a brooch thing on it. It didn't have anything. But it's all smooth. It's all very nice and smooth and beautiful. Now you can slip a chain through there. Well, I know I'm not very much native. I mean, it was, so we were told, a product of rape in our family, how we got the Native American. But talking to other family members, I kind of think it was just a illegitimate affair. Instead of an illegal activity. Because back then, dating a Native American man would have been equivalent to dating a black man. Oh, Edna wants it at 25. Thank you, Edna. Oh, Edna. This, just so you know, this bail is silver plate. Okay? I couldn't find any that weren't silver plate, so that's okay. I know you work in silver plate. Congrats. That's a beautiful piece. I finally put a bail on this piece. I'll have to see if I can find it. I got to grind down what was the post, because it was an earring before. It's that beautiful one that looks like a lobster. We're going to do this one. This is the stone that I put in there, right there. I actually shaped this stone. Now that setting was like that when I got this ring. When I bought this ring, I bought it without a stone, and the setting was like that. But it's epoxied in there, and ain't nothing gonna happen to that ring. I waited so long to either find a piece of coral, which was impossible, or a turquoise that matched the color. Which it didn't have to match the color, but I wanted it to. Edna, where's your there's your envelope. There's my sissy with the heart. My sissy with the heart. Because my sissy has my heart. I had an identity crisis. Well, there were other situations. There were other situations that contributed to that depression too. I won't get into, but and this is a beautiful. Are you going to do something with this, honey, or is this for you? Or are you going to resell it? Sissy, did you see my inlay work on that kachina? That dancer guy? Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? Aren't you proud? Aren't you proud of me? Do you? I do too. I do too. if I knew somebody that had a horse, I would help them take care of it because I grew up with my brother having horses. Exactly, girlfriend. I used to ride bareback, no bridle, just with leg commands. And my ass is too big for a saddle. I have to have a 17-inch saddle. I just bounce around because my ass doesn't fit in a saddle. I have a girlfriend that has horses, and I'm just like, I won't go ride because I just feel so bad for the horse. But she's like, Kelly, 300 pounds is not going to hurt this horse. And I'm just like, I don't want to sit on the horse. I don't want to hurt the horse. But she didn't have a 17-inch saddle. I would buy a 17-inch saddle if she had a big ass horse. Like if she had a Clydesdale, I'd ride a Clydesdale. Okay, so this has got a nice mark on it. I can't find a maker for it. It's AT. It is the problem I had with this is because look how high these stones are. These are the two original stones that were in this ring. Right there. This is the stone that I shaped with water and sandpaper because that's in my polisher. That's all I got to work with. But it's rustic. You know how I love rustic. But it's the same color. It's the same color palette as the other blue. So I put it in there. And I still have not gotten any oxidizer. I know you can buy it. I just haven't done it yet. It doesn't fit me, or you guys wouldn't be getting a shot. So I'm going to start this at 45, which is an incredible deal. Whether I put a stone in there or not, it's a 7 1/4, guys. A 7 1/4. 7 1/4, Charlotte. There was a time I could wear a 7 1/4. I'll get you a length on this. Now, if you want, you can look, okay, you guys know that my inlay pieces that I get that are broken or not, some of the inlay is missing. Y'all know my Sharpie work. Y'all know my Sharpie work. I can make silver look like stones on my personal pieces. If you wanted to, you could touch up these areas with a Sharpie. I know jewelry sellers that do it, and they don't say nothing about it. I know that, that they do it. I don't do anything like that. But if you got this and you touch this up, that's what I would do if I were keeping it for myself. But 7 1/4, $45. And it's marked. I don't know who the guy is, but it's marked. Oh, let me tell you how long it is and how wide it is. It's 2 inches long. Let me move this back. And its width is, he's making tacos. Its width is 7/8. So it's 2 inches long this way. And it's 7/8. So it's a smidge under an inch wide. $45. That's a steal. And it's beautiful. And I actually did take these stones out. You can see there's nothing wrong with the settings or anything. Because I wanted to clean the actual settings. There was nothing underneath here. So they're all freshly epoxied in there. Like I said, I'll try and destroy something to make sure it's secure for you. You'll send me some bacon? You really going to send me some bacon, Charlotte? Yeah, I'll do 35 for you. I'll do 35 for you. The only reason you get that is because of the stone. That's a damn good deal. And I want some bacon. I'm going to hold you to that bacon. Thick cut, please. I love me some fresh pig roast. Give me that ear. Okay, this is 7 1/4. You're welcome, honey. This is 7 1/4. At one point, they had to have lost a few liquid silver beads, because it looks like at one point it probably had 3 more liquid silver beads on there, or 2. But it is 7 1/4. It's got a great big spring ring clasp. And I will start this at $15. Oh, Charlotte, that would be great. The ears. Broil those suckers up, man. That'd be good. I don't know how you'd send it, though. You'd have to send it frozen in styrofoam, and you'd have to overnight it. I don't know how you'd get it to me. Mountain Dew. I will not sleep tonight. Okay, so this is all sterling. All these balls are sterling. Oh, this looks like it's got a little dent. It does have a little dent. Right there, too. Nope, these ones are okay. That's all right. No harm, no foul. It's only $15. It's only $15. And I've got this one. And I've got this one. This one is an 8-inch. And it's got onyx all the way around. I love me some hog. You know, I feel very fortunate in that have to ask how to send meat. No, that's what you do, Charlotte. You freeze it and you wrap it up really, really good. And then you send it in styrofoam, very thick styrofoam. And then you have to overnight it. So, what state are you in, Charlotte? So this, I will do 18 on this 8-inch. It might be an 8 1/4. I don't know where that is. North Carolina. So you're 6 states away. Yeah, this might be an 8 1/4. Because it goes right over the top of this. And that's an 8-inch. See how much room? So I would say this is 8 1/8 or 8 1/4. It must be an 8 1/4 because that's how much room is left. Because I can get it out over my hand. I don't want to do it because it hurts coming off. Because I've got freaking lumberjack hands. But each one of these stones, the back of it says 925. But that's the only marks that are on there. So 18 on that. this is a smaller one. This one opens up like that. Now, I wore this, and you might be thinking, how did you get that on your big lumberjack wrist, Mama? Because I wore it like this. I wore it like this. Who says? Who says I have to hook that there? Who says that I have to put that over the top of that? Nobody. I could wear this however I want to wear it. And that's how I've worn it. I've worn it twice like that. And this does not have any marks. But I will tell you, once I gently guide this back to its correct, there we go. Let me shape this. We'll see how big it is. Goodness. It is a 7, 7 and an 8. So 7, 7 and an 8. It's a small one. But I have a 7.5 inch wrist, and I wore it open. But I will do 15 on this, 18 on this. I'll do 14 on this. $14 on that. 18 on this, 15 on this. And I still have this. And you guys remember, this is a Casio watch. It has the day of the month, which I have not adjusted. It has got a brand new battery in it. I just put a brand new battery in it. It's got sterling watch tips. This is a large band, okay? So this is for anybody like with a 9-inch wrist, okay? It's got sterling watch tips that have Sue on the back. I find Sue everywhere, okay? The capital SUE. I don't know who it is, though. I can't find information on who Sue is, but there's a lot of inlay pieces, Native American inlay pieces out there with that mark. Now, these are old tips, okay? I am going to do for this watch $40, okay? You've got turquoise mother of pearl. This is old mother of pearl. Coral onyx mother of pearl. Now, here's the thing. The other side, turquoise mother of pearl, coral. This stone was missing, okay? I could not get coral or any color stone to match this color. So, and I got tired of buying pieces of jewelry to try and fit this. So I just threw a red jasper in there. And this onyx right here, there is a chip missing out of this onyx right here. See it right there? It's not going to continue chipping, but there is a chip out of it. This is how it was when I bought it. But I thought this red jasper was pretty, and it's not so different that it's going to stand out. So I threw that in there. But it is a sizable watch. I have a 7.5 inch wrist. And that's how much room I have. So this is like, this would be like sitting just like this, a 9. Oh, really, Charlotte? The kind you shake? You mean the ones that you wind up like this? That you wind up? You have to wear a wind-up watch? Oh, I got to change the time on this because we sprung back. Keeps excellent time. It's a nice watch, though. It's in beautiful condition. If you can find it in your heart to forgive that this is a red jasper and not a coral, it's a beautiful watch. The kind you shake. I've never heard of ones that you shake. All right. I don't know if I should still be drinking my coffee. Now, these are new rings. For me, they're small, though. But they came in, you know, a baggie with a bunch of stuff together. This is a size 5. I've got a gal that she just likes to throw stuff in baggies and then sell me the baggies. And this is an mother of pearl or abalone. It does give off color here. Yeah, it's mother of pearl. It's a size 5. Very, very small. I will do 10 on this. Yeah, it doesn't even fit my pinky. I will do 10 on that one. Now this one is adjustable. This has got a mark on it, I think. This one's really old. Nope, maybe not. And just a 925. No, nope, that's the scroll work. Bye, Edna, love you. I have this little butterfly. Isn't it cute? It is adjustable. So you can make it bigger or smaller. Let me see if there's a 925 there. And I will do 10 on this one also. And I'll tell you what size it's sitting at right now. A 3.5. So that's perfect for a little one or for a pinky ring. An atomic watch. Nice, Charlotte. We'll do just a couple more pieces, guys. Sorry, I was thinking about something. All right, we'll do these earrings. Oh, Lynette. Lynette, you want the butterfly, baby? Or you want yours is self-winding, Lisa? Those are nice when you can find them. I had a self-winding I put tips on. I can't remember who got it. Oh, honey, you're fine. Lynette, did you want the butterfly or the mother of pearl, honey? Okay. You got it, babe. You got it, babe. All right. I will be invoicing you guys immediately after the auction. Immediate payments are very appreciated. All right. These measure an inch and an eighth long. And the stick out factor, not including the stone, is 5/8 of an inch. I had somebody ask me that last week. How far does it stick out? And I said, in my head, in true Kelly fashion, depends on what state of arousal you're in. Sorry. I'm sorry. It just, my mind. I thought it was funny. That's what I thought in my head. And they're like, no, how far does it stick out from the ear? That's what they were talking about. So I just had never had anybody ask me that before. Here's the side. These are very, very pretty. They've got balls on them. And this is garnet. Here's the underside. They are vintage. I did get up in there and clean, and I will start these at 16, 16. Or I'll just do buy it now 16. Beautiful earrings. Let me see if I have anything sitting here to the side that I forgot to show you. Because that happens all the time. See, these are pieces that I'm working on. Those are for me. Just trinkets that I'm just playing around with. I don't see anything that I forgot. Oh, I have to put a marcasite in those. I think that's it, you guys. I think you've seen everything else. I mean, before. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we will call it a night. Yeah, Lisa, I'm going to do invoicing right now, and then I'm going to read your email. So thank you very much for sending that to me. I will see you guys later. I love you. Mwah. I know I'm upside down, but, that's okay. I've always been kind of upside down, right? Thank you for coming. And I'll let you know about the next auction. Love you.